Good morning, children. Welcome once again to MPK Girls School online classes. I am your teacher, Sandhya ma'am. Hope you children are all fine and had gone through the earlier two videos of the lesson. In the previous video, I had given you some book exercises as homework. And now, in this video, I will be giving you the answers of it. Along with that, I am giving you one more exercise as homework. So children, it's my request to each one of you to go through all the videos sent to you. Give emphasis to the homework PDF. Do the homework and send the picture to the concerned teachers. Because from the preparation of the video till it reaches to each one of you, the entire team of MPK Girls School, teachers, administration and school management is working very hard. So children, I hope you all will not waste time simply watching television and playing. Instead, you will give some time to watch the video and do the homework either by yourself or take help of parents. Then only the result can be fruitful. Okay children, coming to our exercises. Our first exercise was a passage. You all had to read the passage and underline the nouns in it. And after underlining the nouns, you all had to write whether they are common noun, proper noun or collective nouns. Together with that, you had also to write whether they are singular or plural. Okay children, so under the head of common noun, I'll tell you the words and whether they are singular or plural. First one is already given, day singular. The second is garden, which is also singular. Bees plural, ants plural, flowers plural, doll singular, sparrows plural, head singular. Coming to proper noun, Anita singular, Anima singular, Vishvele singular. Collective noun, colony plural, flock plural, swam plural, homework singular. Our second exercises was you all had to fill in the blanks to complete Anita's story. The first one was Anima started doing the homework, but there was one dash. I told you when there is one thing of anything, it is singular. So it is clearly mentioned there was one. That means the answer is problem. Second, she did not know all the dash. All. Here the word all is coming. That means more than one thing. So you have to take the plural, that is answers. You will have to write in the blanks answers. Third, so Anima would ask dash to get books from the library and read to her. Here in the bracket you can see Anita is written one in small a and the other Anita is written in capital A. So proper nouns begin with a capital letter. So in this blank, capital A, N-I-T-A, Anita will come. Fourth one, sometimes Anima could not work out maths or geography dash. Here two subjects are coming, maths and geography. That means here you have to write the plural. Moreover, you can see in the bracket answers is misspelled in the first one and in the second one the answer spelling is correct. So you will take the second one, that is ANSWERS in the blank. Next is dash had to help her. Here again in the bracket Anita, first one is written with a small a, second one with a capital letter. So the capital ANITA will only come in the blank. Next, after 2 dash, the dash of sparrows return is written after two, plural. So months, months will come in the first blank, and in the second one flock. Because it is a collective noun, it is already plural. So flock will come. Anima had to go away with the dash. Here you can see one sparrow spelling is wrongly spelled and the second sparrow spelling is correct. So you will go for the second one. SPARROWS. That is the answer for this blank. Last one. Anita was sad but her teacher Mrs. Dash was happy because Anita never stopped doing her dash after that. So Mrs. Dash. Name will be written. So proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. So in first one J is small, whereas on the second one you can see the J is capitalized. So the second Jadeja will come in this blank. And the last one homework will come because it is a collective noun, it is a group. So HOMEWORK will come in this blank. Children, in our earlier videos, we had already learned what are nouns and different types of nouns like common nouns, proper nouns and collective noun. Now, our next topic is gender. In Hindi, we call it as link. Nouns and pronouns can be divided into four genders. Masculine gender, that is pulling, it denotes a male. All males belong to the masculine gender. यह पुरुष जाति का बोध कराता है. Like man, lion, brother, boy. They all are males. The next one is feminine gender. All females belong to the feminine gender. It denotes a female. यह स्त्री जाति का बोध कराता है. For example, woman, lioness, sister, girl. Next is common gender. Nouns that can either be male or female belong to this gender. ऐसे नाउन जिसे मैस्कुलाइन और फेमिनाइन दोनों के लिए प्रयोग किया जा सकता है, जैसे कि टीचर, ये मेल और फीमेल दोनों ही हो सकते हैं. उसी तरीके से दूसरे एग्जाम्पल हैं बेबी, कज़न. Last is neuter gender. Nouns that are neither male nor female belong to this gender. जिसका कोई जेंडर नहीं है, ना ही वो पुरुष है और ना ही वो स्त्री हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल बुक, चेयर, etc. Okay children, now today's homework. The first exercise is identify the collective nouns from the words underlined in the following sentences. Children, you might have seen that in every sentence 2 or 3 words are being underlined. But you have to find out the collective noun from it. Like the first one is, many boys said they would join the Navy after completing their studies. In this one, the collective noun is Navy. So, because Navy is a group. In the same way, you have to write the other sentences also. You have to find out the collective nouns in the remaining sentences also, and you have to write it down in your copy and send that picture to me. Next exercise is identify the nouns in the sentences given below and write their genders in the blanks given. In these sentences, you will first pick out the nouns and then you will write their genders. You have to write it down in your copies in the same pattern how I told you the first one, and send that picture to me. Last exercise is rewrite the following sentences using the opposite gender of the underlined words. Let us come to the first sentence. These hens live in my farm. Here in this sentence, hen is a feminine gender. It is denoting a female. So you have to change this to masculine gender. That is, you should denote it by male. So these hens, in place of hens you will write cock. These cocks live in my farm. In the same pattern you will do the remaining sentences also.